Hi, I'm Mark Sidelnick. I'm in the Department of Education at UNC Asheville, and I want to tell you a little bit about myself and my favorite teacher. I want to let you know that I was born early in life because I wanted to be close to my mother, and my mother was the president of the PTA at the elementary school at the time. She was 9 months pregnant with me, leading a PTA meeting on stage, on the microphone, when she went into labor. So back then, 50 years ago, they didn't have cell phones, and my dad was working second shift, so they couldn't get a hold of him. So they put her in a cab and sent her to the hospital. When they finally got a hold of my dad, he figured out the route to the hospital, cut off the cab, put her in his car to take her the rest of the way because he didn't want to pay the full cab fare. I was delivered fine, and 5 years later, I was an elementary kid in kindergarten back at that same school. So to this day, it was 50-50 whether I was going to turn out to be a teacher or a cab driver. Fortunately, I turned out to be a teacher. And one of my inspirations was my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Griffiths, who was the stereotypical little old lady, and at the time she seemed to be about 350 years old to me. She didn't know anything about double scores or fluency or praxis twos. All she knew was how to give good hugs, sit kids in her lap, read them a story, and teach them all about how to love each other. So this is the person I'm dedicating my cartwheel to, Mrs. Griffiths. And now I want to challenge the administrators, the principal and the assistant principals at Art Space Charter School to do a cartwheel for teachers.